I'm a failure. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Welcome back to Creature Comfort. We're still playing Monopoly, and we haven't gotten far since we stopped the last recording. I literally just ended my turn. You didn't miss anything, I promise.
Well, I have to roll, so I'm gonna roll while you're doing that, because I don't want them to get angry at me for just sitting here, because apparently I sit here for too long at times. But hello. Hello again.
Welcome back. I love this part of town.
I'm gonna go ahead.
It's right next to the prison.
Right?
We call that prime real estate.
Listen, just know if somebody escapes from the prison, the cops will more than likely be there within reasonable time. They'll be the first place
do the cops
you
just
look.
hang out in jail? No, because the police are like on the other side of the board. If you count the go to jail.
No,
space.
there's little police people down there. Look at the door down there. There's a little policeman down there.
Oh, yeah, there is a little policeman down there.
There's two. I saw two of them.
The prison guard just is like, you know what? I'll just get you. We know you belong here. I'll just get you. I'm not gonna bother to call the guys who are supposed to get you. It's whatever. Don't even fight. Don't even fight it. Oh, I almost thought I got doubles again, and I was like, please no.
Not this again.
I don't understand what's with me and doubles this time. I swear, I never get doubles any other time. It's just this one.
You got a train. You already have the train.
Is it like an Airedale Terrier?
I have no idea.
What is that noise? What are you doing?
Oh, I had my bottle in my hand. I didn't realize it was that loud. Kitty! Alright. I knocked myself over.
You really like to hit those kitties, don't you?
Excuse you, sir.
Oh, that meow before you started running. That was
Right? Cute. It does that every time for me. It's the best. My mentality is just buy a bunch of things.
Honestly, though, like, I get you.
Buy everything.
I'm landing on basically nothing, so I mean, I can't really buy anything.
I feel bad because, like, the very first go-around, you landed on my property. Like, I bought the very first thing I landed on. You landed on it on your first turn. Then I bought the next thing, and you landed on it after I bought it. And I'm just like, poor Vav.
Yeah, no.
Look at that T-Rex. He is,
I'm suffering.
Imagine if that was Jurassic Park right there. Like...
Oh my god.
Just bones
just
running
right
around.
There, in the middle of a
no,
city,
just bones
and
running
it's
around.
just like a giant skeleton skeleton dragon. A skeleton dinosaur. Ed, edit that out. Edit out the dragon.
Ed doesn't edit
and then
it out.
Edit out me editing out the dragon.
He's just gonna leave this
Don't
now.
Edit it out.
He's just gonna leave all of this and let you just drown yourself.
He's just like, Vav doesn't know what a dinosaur is.
Ooh, you got a pricey place.
Oh my god, it's so expensive.
Oh, so...
Yeah, I guess.
If you look at the bottom, it shows I have, like, those two little blue things. I almost have a full bar there, and then you have my very bottom of the bar right there.
I do, yeah.
I was kind of wondering how those were set up like this, and now I'm understanding it now. And then they're grayed out if they're already bought.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's kind of neat.
Yeah. I like it.
You know what, though? I have to give this game props. Despite the fact that it's just a Monopoly game, it actually has pretty good graphics.
Yeah.
Like, everything looks really nice.
Oh.
Like, it's unfortunate because it is a little laggy, but...
Let me give a forewarning in case this ever gets, like, heard or something. I live next to an airport that has the National Guard Air Force. Oh, hell no. And, you might hear them scramble, as I like to call it, scrambling the jets.
Oh.
It gets very loud at times. You learn to live with it.
The worst noise that I get is, since I live in, like, a really nice neighborhood, I live in a fourplex. And people come and they mow our lawn, but they always do it at like 8 in the morning.
Oh my god, why?
Which is when we start recording.
Another thing that I live by, and the people are just gonna love my area. I live near a train track too, so it's not as bad as it used to be because I used to live really close to it, and I mean you could really hear it.
I remember that.
Yeah, I'd be playing with people and they could hear it over my headset and they'd be like, "The train is coming." I'd be like, yeah.
Like, it was really funny because I remember one time we were on call and I think you just got so used to hearing it that you didn't even, like, recognize that it was happening. And I was just like, oh, there's a train. And you're like, there's a train?
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, yeah, there's a train.
I've learned to, like, zone them out pretty much.
I imagine you have to, though, like, when you live,
yeah.
like, right there.
Yeah, and that's what I usually tell people, because they're like, how can you live next to the airport? Or how can you live near the train tracks? And it's like, I mean, it's annoying the first hour or so, but after you've sat here with it for a bit, you're kind of like, oh, I've gotten used to it. You kind of...
Back when, I used to live in a studio apartment in East Peoria, Illinois, and I lived surrounded by train tracks. Like, on all sides of me, there were train tracks. Like, not directly by my apartment, like, kind of like a street down, but it was close enough that, like, it was really loud. Oh, and my favorite part about the train tracks is there's one part of the train tracks where, like, a train would always stop on it, and because, like, it would stop on it, it would have all this traffic, like, behind it just gathering, and people would start to honk after a while, and I don't know why. Like, do you think honking is gonna make the train go? Like, that's not how that works. Do you think the driver just, like, fell asleep? It's like, no, hunty, unfortunately, that's not how trains work. Oh, I actually have one kind of interesting story about the train tracks. I'm pretty sure I've already told you, but I haven't told people watching, so I guess I'll tell them. So, like, one time I was walking to Pizza Hut. It was, like, maybe... Anyway, so, yeah, I was, like, on my way to go get some, like, Pizza Hut. And I had to walk past these, like, one train tracks to get there, because, again, I was surrounded. And, like, a train was going through, there were no cars, because it was kind of really late at night. And, like, I stopped, and I was waiting for the train to pass, and then, like, I was kind of by the thing that goes up and down, I don't really know what it's called. And, the train passes... I look up from my phone, and I just see a coyote run straight across, like, a couple of feet away from me, chasing the train. And I was like, please don't stop. It, like, looked back at me. I swear, we locked eyes, and this coyote, instead of stopping and, like, attacking me... decided that the train was way more important and decided to continue to chase the train.
Wow.
And I've never been so happy to see a coyote running away.
You've knocked yourself over there, sir. You're drunk.
Oh my god, so I don't know if we can keep this in the episode, but I'm just gonna say it really fast. The other day, to quote me directly, said, "Grandma fell on this and can't get up."
Wait, what?
And I'm not proud of that. It was a long story. It's just a long story. I don't even know how to explain half of the stuff that led to that. Why did I land on another one of your spots? I'm so offended.
Because mine are the best.
Oh my god, did I get another double? I swear I didn't even notice. I promise I'm paying attention.
You've done
if I get another
knocked
double,
yourself over again, sir.
You try and stop me. Like, my piece and me, we're both really tired.
I like how you, like, walk around the prison. You don't just, like, run through it.
Right. So, I don't know, like, do you remember the last time you played Monopoly, like, in person?
No. It's been that long.
Oh, Christ. Okay, so, the last time I played was maybe, like, 5 years ago, and I noticed that I had this habit that when I was going through the prison, I would move my piece along the just visiting part. Like, maybe if I moved it through the prison part, they'd be like, now you're arrested. But, like, that's such a stupid thing. Because, like, I understand that that's not how it works. But also, like, my brain is just like, I'm just visiting. You have to make a point of just visiting.
Yeah, I mean, I could see there being, like, maybe some secret rule where they're like, you gotta make sure you don't step on this part of the board or something, or else you go to jail for it or something. I don't know. No.
Right. And because, like, when you're playing in person, you also have to deal with the amount of, like, in-house rules.
Yeah.
Because, like, people really like to put rules down last minute about stupid things.
Yeah, they won't forget. They won't remember to mention something important like that until it happens.
Yeah. Basically. And me and you were blessed with the fact that we didn't really grow up with siblings, which is apparently a huge problem with siblings, is they'll make up a bunch of rules, like, in the middle of the game.
Oh, I didn't even...
Just to make your life harder.
I didn't even need to have siblings to know that's a thing, though. Like, it's a thing where they'll be playing together, and all of a sudden they're like, I'm losing right now. I have to think of a rule that'll benefit me at this moment to stop them from this winning streak they have.
Oh my god, did I just go to jail?
No, free parking.
I can't tell. Oh, thank god. Whew. Oh, honey, I was shook. Why are you Bygo?
Because you get doubles all the time. This was a game of how far, like a game of who goes the furthest. You'd be winning this by a landslide.
Honestly, though. But I'm also broke, which is like the point of the game is to not be broke.
This is also true.
Oh yeah, you get that salary. I think it's really strange that they call it salary on here. I mean, I don't know what else I would call it. Salary does make the most sense. It's just not something I would have thought to call it.
Really? Really?
Ooh. 200.
Rude.
That sucks. I wish that went to me. Yeah, now go all the way across town. Your turn starts now. Yeah, thanks. I too can read. Of course, on the last turn before the end of the episode, it decides to take 10,000 years.
Hello and welcome to my land.
Oh, $22. That's absurd. Last one I landed on was 16, and the first one was 6. You're overcharging.
You're getting up in those better neighborhoods.
Alright, so next time on Creature Comfort, Kitcat will go.
I will go?
Bye. Yeah, you'll go.
Oh. Where am I going?
Bye. I don't know, where do you want to go?
Many, many places.
You're going straight to hell.
Oh.